This is the second Commissioner's Cup showdown for these two teams as Azurá Stevens takes her first shot.
Those four players could start on most teams. That's a lot of production that's sitting on the bench.
And off the glass for two, Skylar. All kinds of success with her French professional league. Back-to-back years, but she joined in back-to-back years in her WNBA season lane. There's a nice, boy, the Sky defense awfully active. And off. One and done that time here for Chicago. Diamond Miller again feeding Griner. That double team coming. Look at that. Stevens coming over with authority, and Griner says you're going to have to bring more than that.
Is they're going under all the ball screens. They're almost daring Connecticut to shoot threes.
Stevens will go right at Morrow and draws the foul, and one chance. But individually as a team, both of these teams don't shoot the three ball very well here to start the season. Stevens will take another shot and make another shot. 7 points. Diggins with the other bucket. Miller time from three.
Kamilla Cardoso continue to evolve and have that confidence in herself that she doesn't have to pass it out. Not even when she's double teamed. She can score through those double teams.
Both teams with a couple of turnovers. There's Diamond Miller once again.
Sub cuts, eye cuts, cutting. All the cuts.
You got all the cuts. Miller, you're such a coach. Inside 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Miller dancing in the lane for two.
Right now, Chicago has no answer for Diamond Miller. She's scoring on all three levels.
She's in double figures already, 11 points, looking to add to it. Count it! And the foul. Yeah, there is a contrast in terms of win-loss splits with Chicago if they do a good job rebounding the basketball. There's the first points. Charlize Ledger-Walker for two. Sky got a hustle. Rachel Panam with the crossover. Panam fires. It's a long two, though. Foot was on the line, but a much
is doing defensively that is kind of frustrating them. But also mentioning that this is a point in the game that feels really heavy. You're not going to make up for it.
Working around to Rivers. Air ball. Griner chases it down with that length, that wingspan. Finds Rivers. Shook it in. Right back. It rolls in.
So Chicago looks like they're going to. This is a Chicago Sky team that's averaging over 80 points a game despite their offensive woes of late.
Cardoso, will she challenge Griner? She will with that little hook shot. He could see 27 points per game return to the Sparks here tonight. Rivers penetrating, soft touch. The play was dead. So I think that's a non-decision, actually, on your part. Here's Morrow, gives a kiss to the crowd after that three-pointer falls. Diamond Miller, 15 points. Her season high, by the way, is 16. Got it earlier against the Liberty. Elizabeth Williams puts it through. Good ball movement by the Sky. Oh, good defense there by Elizabeth Williams. Chasey Sheldon leaking out. Sheldon beats the whole Connecticut defense. And count it. Body bucket and one. Lacan driving, eye off, rims out. And finds Lacan again. Looky what I found, a baseline jumper.
You play great defense, and then you give up an O-board. That leads to 2 points.
And Cardoso gets the touch. Important. Griner's not in the game. Miller for three. She's a perfect 2 for 2. That's her first miss from three. And Pierce with the rebound and putback.
She's been a nice addition to this Connecticut Sun team.
Wow, Skylar Diggins splitting the tee. Finishes with Beards. Kick out. Van Lith driving on Diggins. Van Lith, tough 2 to get. Her first. Boy, there was a lot of white jerseys there. Traffic in the lane defensively for the Sky. Off and running. Elizabeth Williams, finger roll finish.
Her shot is just a lot more compact. She's more mobile.
Olivia Nelson-Otoda, the defender there against. A cutting Cardoso, quick pass, Azurá Stevens. And a driving chasey Sheldon in amongst the trees. Rivers, how'd she get that pass to Kreiner? And wow, results in a possible 3. Keep an eye on that matchup. Here it is, they go right back to it. Diggins to a cutting Cardoso. What a play.
That was a
full shot clock here for the Sky to use if they want to. Stevens says, nah, I'm just gonna take this. Acts out the deep shot. Skylar Diggins. Air ball, possibly blocked. Cloud leaks out, has it, scores it, and the foul! Plus a flex. It's Yana Neepkins getting some time here in the third quarter. 4 seconds to shoot. Elizabeth Williams got to decide to do something. Jump hook is good. No question about it. Kreiner looking for some help. A cutting, Neepkins. Nelson Atoda. Oh, she tipped it. Count it. Heads up play. Olivia Nelson Atoda. Good three-point shooting percentage. A smaller sample size for this guy. 4 of 9 here tonight. Cloud will take the two-pointer. Tries all the way. She lost everyone. Cloud for 3. Knocks it down. The Sky have found their three-point shot tonight. Taylor hasn't scored a point yet. In the passing lane, and Coma for 2.
that's a nice
Fit in there, but again, this is a Sky team that hasn't played full strength. Ledger Walker, good move, good take, good finish.
Connecticut can continue to get second chance opportunities. They have a chance to finish this game.
Spears up against a strong move. Up against Stevens. Taylor penetrating her first points. Taylor trying to assert herself here a little bit. Gets the rebound. At the bucket. Maybe gets another. Tries past coast for 2. Cardoso in. Stevens in the front court for the Sky. Oh, she got blocked. Stevens now challenging him. And Kreiner off. Can't get the bounce. Ball's loose. Cardoso has it. Cardoso!
She's starting to feel as she gets her rhythm back, coming back from her injury.
Azure Stevens now with a double-double. Meshing well with her style of play. Rivers got a good look at it. Morrow battling for it. Finds Kreiner. that up. Cloud is left wide open.
They've done that with their offensive rebounding tonight.
Rivers shoulder shake, got her right to the rim. Cloud, Diggins, 5 to shoot. Diggins driving, Diggins! Sneaks past! Rivers right behind the three-point line. Wow, what a shot. Rising to the moment and cutting the lead to 1. Elizabeth Williams checks the clock. 1 second. Oh! Wow! Elizabeth Williams!
Your quickest shot.
Here's Rivers. Rivers. Time's a ticking. Ledger Walker not there. That's going to do it. And the Sky break their 5-game losing skid in a battle, an absolute Commissioner's Cup battle with Connecticut tonight.